Welcome to Money Mastery Hub, where smart financial decisions create lasting wealth. Let's master money together.
All right, let's talk about the architect of assets. Today, we're dismantling what is honestly the biggest illusion of modern life, the invisible cage of active income. Millions of people, and hey, maybe even you, are trapped in this cycle, kind of falsely believing that simply chasing a bigger salary is going to magically buy your freedom. But as you'll see, years of grinding usually reveal a really harsh truth. Just earning money is absolutely not the same as building wealth. Welcome to this explainer. Today, we're literally engineering your financial escape route. So here's our exact blueprint for today. We're going to start with Section 1, the salary trap. Then we'll shift into Section 2, the owner mindset, and unlock Section 3, the power of leverage. After that, we're scaling with systems in Section 4, revealing the cash flow secret in Section 5, and wrapping the whole shebang up in Section 6 with your master blueprint.
Okay, let's dive right into this. Section 1, the salary trap. I want you to ask yourself a seriously devastating question. Genuinely think about this for a second. If you stopped working tomorrow, exactly how long would your income continue? A week? A month? Maybe a few months if you've been a really diligent saver? But eventually, the paychecks stop, right? And the bills? They keep right on coming. That right there is the ticking clock of active income. Society tells us that getting a steady job and climbing that corporate ladder is the ultimate formula. But beneath that whole illusion of security is a massive flaw. A salary is a direct, one-to-one exchange of your time, your energy, and your skills for money. And that exchange has a hard limit. Now look at the paradox between these two numbers, $200,000 versus $50,000. You'd probably think the person pulling in $200K has it completely figured out compared to the person making $50K, right? Actually, scratch that. It's wild, but the higher earner can experience the exact same financial stress. Why? Because while the numbers are totally different, the dependency is absolutely identical. They are both fundamentally trapped in active income. If either one of them stops showing up, the money simply stops flowing.
So, how do we actually break out of this trap? That brings us to Section 2, the owner mindset.
Breaking free requires a complete psychological pivot. We have to stop being just workers and start being owners. The employee mindset is literally just asking, how much will I get paid? It's a mindset completely locked into thinking in terms of hours and immediate effort. But the owner mindset, it flips the script and asks, what can I build? Owners think in terms of systems, outcomes, and long-term value. Wealth isn't created by income alone. It's created by ownership. When you shift your focus from making money this month to building something that produces value next year, literally everything changes.
Once your head is in the right place, you're going to need an engine. Section 3, the power of leverage.
Let this really sink in. Time is the absolute most valuable asset you will ever possess. Because we all only get 24 hours in a day, relying solely on your personal time to make money means your income has a hard ceiling. You can't earn more time, you can't borrow it, and you certainly can't save it in a bank for later. This brings us to the ultimate game changer, leverage. Self-made millionaires understand this in their bones. Leverage is separating your income from your time. It means allowing one single unit of your upfront effort to produce multiple units of continuous value. You build it once, and it pays you over and over again. So what does this look like in the real world? Well, it's things like writing a book, coding a piece of software, or creating a digital course. And the absolute best part? These assets don't need coffee breaks. They definitely don't ask for a 2-week vacation. Sure, you invest some seriously heavy effort up front, but once that asset is done, it serves thousands of customers and generates recurring income while you're fast asleep. You aren't clocking in anymore. The asset is doing it for you. This leads to a massive reframe for how you should view your current job. Your paycheck is not the final destination, period. If you stay in the employee mindset, that check is just spending money. But to an owner, it's fuel, it's capital. Every single paycheck is an opportunity to acquire productive assets. Maybe that's funding an investment portfolio, building a digital product, or starting a business. You've got to convert your active income into systems that work for you. Now, let's multiply those results. Section 4, scaling with systems. Think about how it used to be. Old wealth creation required enormous capital and massive physical infrastructure, like literal factories. But modern wealth creation, it uses technology as the ultimate force multiplier. True wealth builders don't just use tech to endlessly scroll and consume content. They use it to create ridiculous efficiency and scale.
A website is out there attracting visitors 24/7. An automated system is handling all your admin tasks while you're out actually living your life. But here's the catch. You have to stop being the bottleneck in your own life. Nobody builds massive wealth totally alone. You need to document your processes, create repeatable workflows, and then delegate those tasks to capable people or automated software. When you build a scalable system, it grows without demanding a proportional amount of your own sweat. You stop doing the busy work and start focusing entirely on strategy, vision, and scale.
Okay, let's slow things down for just a second. Section 5, the cash flow secret.
We have talked about the trap, the mindset, leverage, and systems. But there's a huge pitfall here that trips up even the savviest investors. Before making any financial move, millionaires ask one radically different question. Will this asset generate cash flow? Let's completely bust this myth right now. Imagine owning an asset that goes up in value but generates absolutely zero income. That's growth, it's vanity, honestly. And until you sell it, it does literally nothing to support your daily freedom. Now imagine an asset that drops money into your account month after month. That is cash flow. It's sanity. Growth might bump up your net worth on paper, but cash flow is what actually replaces your salary and buys your freedom. Let's put this all together right now. Section 6, your master blueprint. It's time to start engineering your escape. Here is your exact action plan. Step 1. Audit your income. Start treating your paycheck like the capital it is. Use it to acquire your first cash-flowing asset, not just as a reward to be spent. Step 2. Package your knowledge. Find just one skill you're great at and figure out how to package it, multiply it, and share it. And Step 3. Automate one task. Find one totally repetitive activity you do this week and use tech to automate it. Buy back your time. I really want you to remember this. You are the architect of your assets. It is 100% in your control. Every single system you choose to build from today forward is a literal step away from dependence and a huge step toward lifelong freedom. Which leaves us with one final, very important question. What system will you build today? If you're officially committing to the owner mindset, I want you to drop the word system in the comments right now. Take that very first step away from the salary trap. Thanks so much for hanging out with me for this explainer, and I seriously cannot wait to see the legacy you build.
Thank you for watching and spending your valuable time with Money Mastery Hub. Please like, share, subscribe, and turn on notifications.